When I say cray cray, I mean cray cray.
Unbelievable.
Okay? And so let me tell you what I found out while I was at the police station. Right now, in New York, the police are scared to arrest people because there's a possibility that they will go under investigation or they themselves will be arrested. Okay? 2 days ago, a police chief, one of the highest ranking police chiefs, and 3 other policemen got assaulted. One got hit in the head, had to get 8 stitches. Guess what happened? The guy who did it got off without bail. They just released him. They released him. They didn't even charge him. They released him. That's a what did he call it? A first degree crime. But he was released in New York.
Especially towards a police officer.
Especially towards a police. It's a high level first degree felony crime. He was released. Okay? Let's take it a step further. A couple of other police officers went to Shake Shack down the street from the precinct. And they had bleach in their shakes. All 3 of them had to go to the hospital. Okay? This is what's going on. Police are leaving. 35 police officers a day right now are retiring. A day. But because of the defundment of police, guess what? No police are being hired. So police are leaving New York City by the droves right now. They're leaving. This is the information I found out. They're leaving. And that mayor has 28 police officers around the clock at that mural in 5th Avenue. Okay? While people are dying in the hood, he's making sure that that mural is guarded because it's a political statement. And one of the black police officers told me that. He said, Black Lives Matter pisses me off, and Mayor de Blasio pisses me off the worst because he is using us as a political statement. Always. He could care less about us. Let me tell you something. There is more diversity in the police force than there is in the Black Lives Matter people. Majority of the people pushing Black Lives Matter are white liberals. And then you got some uneducated other races, and then you got your token blacks. But the majority of them are white liberals. You have more diversity with the police than you do with Black Lives Matter. But guess what? Black Lives Matter does not speak about the black cop that dies. Black Lives Matter doesn't speak about the black man that dies due to black on black crime. Black Lives Matter does not address the black baby in the womb that's murdered and the fact that that's the #1 killer of black Americans right now. Black Lives Matter is for all of that. And another thing, Black Lives Matter is against the black man. Black Lives Matter does not support the nuclear family. Black Lives Matter hates the black man because the man itself stands for authority. The man in itself stands for pillar. Okay? And once you remove the man from any family, and let me tell you how you can remove a man in any family. Because if you put 2 men together, you ain't got no men. You got fairies. Fairies can't raise kids. Yeah, I said it. Ain't 2 men together, you don't got no man family. You got a family full of fairies and fruitcakes. And you can't raise no kids like that. And with 2 women together, you got a couple full of Jezebels. They can't raise no babies together. That's not what God called for. But Black Lives Matter's narrative and agenda is to destroy the black community. And the money you send them pays for them to destroy our community. While they're defunding police, black people are dying left and right in New York. The murder rate is crazy. In Chicago, they dropping like flies. Yet you still screaming Black Lives Matter.
And word on the street.